This is the trick for counting up to subtract instead of counting backwards. Sometimes it's hard to think of those numbers going backwards, but it's a lot easier to count up. So I'm going to start off with a very simple problem. 8 take away 3. And so here's what we do. We start at the 3, and I'm going to draw a line here to the 8. So we start at 3, and when we start counting, we start to make tick marks. So we say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once we bump into the larger number, we stop making tick marks. And then we count them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 take away 3 is 5. So let's try that again. Let's do 12 take away 7. Okay, so without talking about regrouping yet, we're going to start at the 7, and we're going to count up to 12. So when we start counting, we make tick marks. We say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We count the tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, my answer's 5. So sometimes we have problems that we're going to try to separate into tens and ones. And so maybe we have a number that looks like this. 37 take away 12. Okay, I teach my students to build a fence. So we're going to build a fence between the tens and the ones. And again, I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to do my counting up instead of counting back. So I say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count my tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get 5. Now, this one is a little easier to do. 3 take away 1, we're just counting back 1, so I know it's going to be a 2, but I could use my method again. I could say 1, 2, 3, and I get 2 tick marks. So my answer is 2, 5, 25. So use those tick marks to count up instead of counting backwards to subtract.